Friend 17, about to react to this vid. It's titled Meanest Thing You Have Said to a Man. I have reacted to this podcast before in the past, and I feel like it was a pretty entertaining vid. I don't remember the context, but someone sent this and said I should check it out. It's funny. And they also asked, what is the meanest thing I've said to a man? So I will include that story time at the end for sure. But yeah, we're going to see what these people have to say. Let's watch. ShxtsNGigs.
And the thread is, what's the meanest and cruelest thing you've ever said to a man? I'm not asking for a friend, I'm asking for inspiration. Damn, and it's all in the comments.
Oh God, I can imagine.
Oh, thank you for asking. I was talking to an NFL player who wasn't a starter, yet he tried to belittle me. So I said, well, take me off the roster like the last 3 teams did to you. I would tell you to take a seat, but you're already on that bench. I hope you catch my drift better than you catch the football. I'm blocked now. I'm just here to humble some men.
Bro!
Next one.
No.
Ain't no way you said this. Somebody's gonna be capped for sure.
That's not on, bro.
Just
That's
here to
still-
I
humble
will
that's
some
choke
so
with
wild.
both hands. I lift her off the ground. I worked my whole life for this. I worked my whole life for this.
Choke her with both hands.
Bro!
That would literally get you. That would get you in your depth of your soul.
I'll tell you just...
My thing is, though, you can't try to belittle someone or talk shit yourself and then get butthurt when they respond. You can't do that. And I'm talking about in real life. Let's not talk about Twitter, Instagram, and celebrities. I ain't talking about this fake shit. I'm talking about in real life. Someone you have an actual relationship with in real life. If you say something very nasty to them and they say something nasty in return, now you want to play victim? Interesting.
Damn, but you're already on that bench.
Ooh,
Take me off the roster like the last 3 teams did to you.
Yeah, women know what to say to literally.
They know exactly what to
literally
say.
not to do to press your buttons. I think it's great you don't let your hairline hold you back from approaching women. I think it's great.
Not your hairline.
Woo!
That's not... This song's gonna burn me, I can tell. This whole thing's gonna burn me.
When my ex and I broke up, he threw my vibe in the laundry basket and said, guess you will need this. I calmly took it, looked him in the eyes and tossed it in the trash and said, if I'm not with you, I definitely won't be needing it. Yeah.
These sound like quotes out of a book.
That, I don't know how you would have taken that clap back.
No, fam,
Actually,
if I'm not with you, I definitely won't, because I'm getting dead. I'm getting
getting
yeah. I'm not
She's spraying up the walls. I poured water on a guy's head, a short guy, and said, there, maybe now you will grow.
Thing is as well, these lot actually, let me just put my foot down for a minute. Yeah. These lot genuinely believe I would strike them.
The word strike took
Fam?
Strike as well.
Water on his head and said, now maybe you...
Some of the words that people use in the UK are hilarious.
will grow.
I've never heard someone use the word strike. I will strike you. It's just like, what? Well, when I say never, I meant like in everyday conversation.
These men think I'm
Playing
gonna
like
strike.
babies.
Do you know how outlandishly crazy
you know
that
what
is?
is outlandish. Women do audacious things though. They say and do audacious
They
things.
can't
Only women?
conceive consequences.
Yes. Facts! Everything's la-di-da.
Fam,
la-di-da.
they can't conceptualize consequences. Water on his head said, now maybe you'll grow.
Yeah. Man, I'm striking.
That never happened.
Bro, I'm a human being.
Yeah, I've got feelings too. Allow me.
Wow.
It just doesn't make
Allow
sense.
me.
Wow.
It just doesn't. And the funny thing is, I think I've only pre-read 4. All of these have
that's
like
fine.
2,000 plus
You can
likes on
go.
every comment.
Of course they do, because they're
I'm
evil.
reading them.
They're evil, bro.
A male colleague once suggested women get fat and unattractive as they get older. I reminded him that men lose their hair and their emotions. He became visibly upset. Not sure if he was mad at me or horrified at what he has to come. I also added, we can diet. Mid.
Yeah, that one wasn't impressive at all. That seemed very equal.
Yeah. That was real tit for tat.
Yeah. But it seems very
A man
realistic.
at a bar once said, "You look good for your age." I said, "Thank you. You look good for your weight." Damn.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know how to respond to that.
I wouldn't.
I actually wouldn't. I'd suck in my stomach straight.
Oh, 100%.
Straight away, smile and leave.
100%. All right, let's
She look good for your weight.
Whenever a guy calls me ugly for turning him down, after having relentlessly pursued me, only to suddenly realize how ugly I am, right when I explicitly tell them no, or them calling me for no reason, what I always say is, imagine being this ugly and still not being attracted to you, or imagine being and still not wanting to hook up with you. Immediately gets them butthurt enough to block me right away. Fair.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I've never heard the whole like your butters anyway has always been
That's
outlandish to
such
me.
elementary.
It literally doesn't make any
insult.
sense. Oh my god, what's next?
If your daddy didn't stay, why would I? Wow.
Jesus Christ.
I'm like, I heard
Again,
that before.
no fear of consequence.
You're a stepping stone for a woman to find their husband after you. Wow.
That's brutal.
That is brutal.
It's like what's it called? What's that film called? Good Luck Chuck. You ever seen Good Luck Chuck?
No, but I've heard of the movie.
With Dane Cook. The concept is he's got magical dick.
Okay.
Every girl he bangs, she finds the love of her life immediately after.
Oh, raw.
Oh.
Yes. Fam?
It's,
yeah. It's a Bollywood.
It's a Bollywood twist.
Every girl he bangs, they find the love of their life immediately after him. Word gets out, he's banging. He's banging chicks. And he can't believe his luck.
Yeah.
But then obviously it sinks in that no one wants him. He's literally a walking widow.
Damn.
Just run me the magic so I can find the love of my life. No one wants to date him, no one wants to do anything. They just want to bang him and dip.
Damn.
It's brutal.
That is brutal. Because you will experience a high, but the low?
Bro.
The low will be so peak.
He was banging chicks and they would roll over in bed and start looking at wedding dresses.
What?
Yeah, they would finish banging a thing, they'll roll over and start looking at their wedding dress. Thinking, I can't wait to meet the love of my life.
Wow.
I'm still here.
Wow.
It's brutal.
Alright, I'm gonna do one more. An older man started hitting on me at an airport bar, and he asked if I was single. I said, "Why? Do you have a grandson you'd like to set me up with?"
Okay.
Peak.
Yeah, that's a bit rough. Women say really, really, really mean things.
They do. I feel like, and where does that come from? I feel like sometimes.
I feel like men or women usually say mean things to people they're in a relationship with. I don't feel like women are just walking around saying mean things to strangers. That's why I feel like most of these are capped, to be honest. Women say mean things to men that have done them wrong. And then they hurt these men with the things that they say because they have been done wrong.
As they say it just off the rip as well. It just comes from the heart, the soul.
Yeah, that's the thing as well. I don't know why, and they love backing it up because we've said this plenty of times. I've never said anything to intentionally hurt someone's feelings.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
I've never been able to.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I just can't do it.
Yeah, I haven't done it to
They
hurt
do like
somebody's
that.
feelings.
Yeah, because they've stored what they want to say from time.
Yeah, from
Time. If you made a mistake
bro.
once 3 months ago, that's there. That's ammo now.
Bro,
Yeah.
I've heard it all. I remember I argued with an ex. I remember.
Is it the one?
No, it's not the one you're thinking of. I've said that too many times.
Yeah,
I can't say it again.
I thought that was the one.
I can't bring myself to say it again. I remember I was arguing with an ex one time.
Yeah.
And obviously, I've been with her a couple of years, and we were talking about like our childhoods and what it was like. And I opened up about my childhood, my relationship with my mum and my dad, and all these things.
Being vulnerable.
I allowed myself. I made this clerical error of making myself vulnerable around this woman, and in an argument, she said something along the lines of, I said like something like, "You're too emotional," or whatever like that. She said, "I'm not too emotional. You're emotionless, and I'm not surprised. Look who raised you."
Wow.
She said, your parents show you no love and affection.
No.
And now I'm too emotional. I don't think so.
The thing is, I don't know who this is, but I know who this is.
Yeah.
I don't know. You've never told me the story, but I know exactly who this is.
You do, bro.
There's only one person that can say this. I know exactly who this is. Wow, I know exactly.
Bro, she was like, your whole family's cold and heartless, bro. I'm not surprised.
Jesus Christ.
Fam!
Yeah, that's brutal.
I was like,
Why
where's
are you
this
with
coming
me?
from? You're using
My vulnerability.
You're using my soul against me.
See, that stuff like that doesn't run. I feel like exactly the same. Like, I can't stomach myself to bring up something vulnerable you said to me in an argument just to make you angry.
Impossible.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Impossible, because it means I hate you.
In fact, it means I hate you, and it also means I never even cared about what you tried to tell me. I never tried to make your house peaceful.
Yeah, the whole time I was there like, I'm thinking, gang.
Yeah.
Gang.
Yeah.
Can't wait to use that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Tell me more.
Yeah.
Tell me more, you stupid get. That's what they're doing to man. That's what they're doing to man.
I can't be vulnerable anymore, the only yard.
Bro, and I have trust issues with women, bro. Trust issues, because they always throw in your face. It's brutal, bro.
Anyway, y'all dating the wrong women, that's on y'all. Alright, so let me tell y'all about my particular story. So I've never said anything malicious or evil to a boyfriend at all, or thrown anything back in their face that they shared with me when they were being vulnerable. I just think that's so mean-spirited. So I don't have a story about a boyfriend, but I have one about a male friend. I was actually going to upload this story on my OnlyFans because I have some friend tea over on my OnlyFans. If you know, you know. But I have more juicy friend tea coming soon over there. So I'll just share this story here. But yeah, so this particular guy, we were cool or whatever. We were all in this friend group. So there were girls and guys in this friend group. It was like maybe 8 of us. It was a lot of us in this group. So me and this guy, we were getting pretty close. Okay. We were hanging out quite a bit, just me and him. And people in the friend group, they started to make little slick comments here and they're like, what's going on with D? And I'm going to call him Bobby. What's going on with D and Bobby? Oh, they hanging out quite a bit, da-da-da. And that was already getting on my goddamn nerves. I was like, stop, we just cool. But I feel like over time, he started to lean into it, and that was pissing me off. So I feel like what he did in this particular instance, it deserved the wrath that he got. So this nigga wanted to hang out on this particular day, okay? So we hang out, and we couldn't hang out during the day because he had like errands to run or some shit like that. So he's like, okay, I won't be free till around like 10 something. It'll be right before my shift because he worked as top flight security, okay, overnight. He had a graveyard shift. So he like, all right, my shift started at 12. I'm going to come over around like 10. Is that cool? And I'm like, cool, no problem. You know, we was cool. So this nigga comes over, okay. We sitting on my couch. We're chopping it up for probably like an hour and some change. He dips and goes to work. That was it. This nigga goes back to the friend group and was like, oh, D had me over at booty call hours. What y'all think that mean? I was fucking livid. I was pissed. Why the fuck are you telling people that I had you over at booty call hours? And I'm asking him, I'm like, did he give y'all context? Did he tell y'all that he only came over at this time because he had to go to his flashlight security job afterwards? That he had to go to at 12. It's not like I hit him up like, come over at 10. I'm here waiting in my laundry, right? What the fuck? Why he didn't give y'all that context? They're like, oh yeah, he didn't say all that. I went back to him. I was pissed. I'm like, listen here. Listen here, nigga. I'm like, why are you telling people this? And he was like brushing it off like it wasn't no big deal. He kind of even laughed it off. That also made me even more upset. I said, I'm going to need you to stop playing with me and stop acting like I want you. I was like, bro, we could both be butt naked in the same bed. I wouldn't even get aroused. So I'm going to need you to stop playing. When I said that, his face just visibly dropped. That's when I like thought about it. Like, oh, was that too far? What was that mean? And I thought about it later, and I was like, I guess that was mean, because that's equivalent to if a guy said to me like, oh, bitch, you could get naked in front of me, my dick wouldn't even get hard. I'd be like, damn, I'm that ugly, you know. So I did think about it after and was like, that was kind of mean. But in the moment, he was pissing me off, especially him trying to laugh it off and act like it wasn't no big deal. You defaming my goddamn character because you're trying to make it seem like I'm trying to fuck you when I'm not. Think I'm trying to fuck you? I'm trying to fuck you? And it's not like he was ugly, but it was just, it was a fuck no. It was a no. I did not look at him like that at all. And you're trying to make it seem like I want you. So I feel like that comment was deserved. But when I went back and I told, my friends what I said, they was like, damn, dude, that was too far. That was really mean. And I was like, oh. So I'm only saying this because other people told me it was mean. And when I thought about it, I'm like, I guess that was mean. Because like I said, I thought about it in the reverse. And I'm like, somebody said that to me. Like, bitch, my dick's still soft. You naked. can see that being rude, but at the same time, don't defame my character. You're trying to make me look crazy and trying to make it seem like it's some shit that it's not. So I feel like I'm not gonna say he deserved it, but at the same time, you can't just be out here making slick comments like that about people, but when they clap back, then you want to act all innocent and you want to, my feelings is hurt. Oh, that was mean. What's mean is you trying to tell people I'm trying to fuck you. I'm trying to fuck you and your security dick. I'm not. Anyway, that's that. No shade. That's rude. There's nothing wrong with being a security guard. That's the fuck you want to do. Anyway, so there's that. But yeah, I've never been like just really mean and evil to a boyfriend. I can't think of not one incident where I was just, mean. And especially unprovoked. I'm a very nice person. People don't know that. Know that about me. I feel like I have this reputation where people just think I'm like, just snappy and I just be going off on people and I'm just rude. It's like, y'all don't know me at all. If you talk to people in my life, anyway. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all this stuff. Let me know what other videos you want to watch and I'll see y'all the next one. Bye.